Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can indeed hear you. I'm going to have to turn you up a little bit. Mido's just joining. Well, first of all, congratulations, Revnak. It is an absolute pleasure to crown you the king of the old world. Congratulations, mate. How are you feeling?
Thank you so much. I am feeling very great. I prepared a lot for this tournament in the recent weeks, and I practiced a lot for it and practiced payoff. But I also want to congratulate my opponent, Ungurs, who has shown a very good games to us, and all games were almost close. The games could go for either side, and I want to congratulate him as well. And I also want to thank you, Drongo. You probably didn't even sleep. You are awake since hours. And Maito, thanks to you. You probably woke up from your sleep in the morning and you are awake. Like, you guys are doing great work. I want to thank you a lot that you guys are trying to revive the Age of Empires 3 community and make it even bigger. I want to thank you so much.
Oh, that's very, very kind of you. Yes, yeah, Mido, he did a wonderful job this evening. So, yeah, thanks, Mido, for the casting. So, I want to take you back to some of those games and to talk a little bit about them. So, let's talk about the very first game. It was an Italian mirror. Things didn't start off so well. How are you feeling after losing the first game, in the grand finals? It must have been a little bit, like, maybe a bit scary. How were you feeling?
Thing is that I have a mindset that even if I am 4-0 behind, I don't care. That's a different approach I have, so that I just don't look at the result. But for a side note, I want to add, first game I was very nice with my economy, with my macro. Actually, I had also had a nice economically, but problem is my computer sound closed itself. Like, my computer sound gone, okay, and I lost sound in the game. I wasn't hearing anything. I get traded. Playing without sound is just makes you so tilted. You can't concentrate well. You make mistakes that you normally wouldn't do, and then I realized that my color micro went off. Like, that was a very bad moment, but very well played by him. I mean, I just restarted my computer and I was like, okay, we will continue with the next game, Because Italy mirrors are very random. Like, I played this matchup with Julian K, aka Floco, who is also very great player, and with Kainesi. And in this matchup, it can always go for either way, and it generally matters about the Calvary micro, which I am not greatest at, so that it is a little bit tricky one, yeah.
Yeah, well, you did a great job of bouncing back from that loss in the next game with the win on Malta. How did you feel when that fixed gun went up in the mid-center of the map?
I swear, after losing second TC, I was like, okay, should I resign? Like, I literally thought that, okay? I was like, I never tilt in the game, but I was like, will I ever able to recover from this, And then I was like, I am the least experienced with Malta, and I almost never played with him more than like 15 games. And I just played with random build orders, so that when I was playing it, I was like, I don't know what to ship, okay? I was like, okay, let's ship fix gun. And Ungurs kept right-clicking to fix gun. And I think I got like 30 free kills in early game, and it made the game in my advantage. But that was a pretty funny moment that after that I just raid, and I tried to get advantage from other things, and I added second and third TC. And as you know, Malta crossbows are with 3x card, they are incredibly strong because they are very cost efficient. So that in late H3, I think Malta is probably one of the best here because you don't really lose economy. Your units are extremely cheap, And France, of course, I mean, when you look at the crossbow stats, they become better than skirmishers, and skirmishers are much more expensive,
Yeah, well, too bad those fixed guns don't get promotions, because I reckon that guy, he would have he would have had about 12 promotions after that. He was doing very well. Well, in that last game, one of the trends that Mido pointed out is that we're seeing a lot of players go for really heavy artillery compositions, you know, focusing a lot on, you know, Culverin and focusing a lot on Falconets. How comfortable are you with the meta at the moment? And are you look incredibly comfortable on the Culverin, on the Falconets. Is that a playstyle that you enjoy?
It is actually because I blame my friend Julian K, aka Floco, for it. Because in our practice games, it always ends up artillery war. Okay, so that my play style shifted to making artillery every game, and it's kind of, you know, the game changes, people changes, and the meta, like we players change the meta as ourselves, you know. So that recently we see a lot more Calvinists, especially with Italy, because Italian Calvinists have something like 10% or 15%. Pardon me if I am mistaken. They have extra additional HP so that they are very strong, and you want to get sort of artillery trade with them as well, you know, so that the artillery fights kind of becoming more popular. But in the last game, I was really having a lot of idle issues, and I noticed that I also went for water boom, so that every second I get an idle, and I can't really focus at a Calvin fight at the same time. So I just decided that why don't I just switch to Crusaders, you know? And then like, but I want to add that in the last game, the Volter edition helped me a lot. Like the 70 wood fishing boats are extremely efficient in the definitive edition meta, I think.
All right. Well, thank you very much for having this post-game interview with us. That's all the questions that we've got for you this evening. But once again, congratulations, Revnak. It's an absolute pleasure to finally hear your voice and to congratulate you as the king of the old world. Congratulations, mate.
Thank you. You are so
Yeah,
kind.
congratulations.
Thank you again. Thanks for everything. You guys are the reason why Age of Empires 3 community is becoming something. And hopefully our main goal is to make it into the Red Bull LAN event next year. I think we will do that. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, well, hopefully we get to see it there. You know, it sucks that we didn't get to make it this year, but yeah, hopefully next year it'll be there. But yeah, the game continues to grow, and once again, thank you for the interview this evening, and yeah, we shall catch you later because we have got more interviews that we're going to be giving up.
All right, see you guys.
All right, see you, mate. All right, Mido. So we're going to be talking next up. We've got a couple of different people that we're going to be chatting to, including the best underdog runner for the event. No, it's not Ungas. It is going to be with Warsword as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. He's from China, so I'm curious how good his English is going to be. But I mean, if he can speak some decent English, I'm going to be impressed with that because it can be tough.
Yeah, I have to say, once again, Warsword is one of the players I'm most impressed with in this tournament. Especially that series today. Like, I think he played really, really well. And yeah, like I said, he was completely off my radar before this tournament started, but obviously a very strong player.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. He's done incredibly well here today. Super like that. He was really close to actually beating out multiple people. Looks like he's joined. Welcome, Warsword. Congratulations for your run. You did incredibly well. You made it all the way to the third place match and obviously did very well there. So congratulations. How are you feeling?
Thank you. And I feel very happy today. And to be honest, I never think that I can be the third player in the tournament. And I spent so many times and I lose so many games, and I never said anything about it. So and now I feel very happy. Wow, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's very exciting, and a lot of the games that you were playing very, very close. You played against Absolute Utopia, that was 4-2, and then you played against Ungas, who went on to the grand final, and you went up against him 4-3. So very, very close. But then when you went up against Floco in the end, 5-2, you just destroyed him. How were you feeling after that game? It must have been crazy to win third place so convincingly.
I think the tournament, it must be if you do some research and do more ready for this tournament, and you can get more win rates. And to be honest, when I was with Broken, to be honest, I guess more the country pink that are in the blind Steve truth. So I think when I see the country pink, that I think I can got the win. Must be confidence. Confidence is very important for me.
It must have been hard for you because the very first game in your series, you lost that. It was an Italy mirror. And did you lose confidence after the first game?
Oh, because I think the first game, Italy Milo, I think I must lost it. If I lost it, then I don't have country pressure in the after games. It's on my plan. It's on my plan. So it makes the sense. And I know I can't win the Italy Milo with Floco. It's a truth. I can in these games I can win her. He's better.
Well, yeah, it was very convincing once you had the after the first game you lost, and I think you won the next 4 games in a row. It looked very good. Mido, did you have any questions for Warsword?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, if there are any particular games that you played in this tournament that stood out to you as a game you're really proud to have won.
I don't think there's no. I think there's no any games that make me amazing. Because I think after every games, I think I will think about it. Think about this game. Well, what the points and what the punch that I should do the better, do the best that I can do, that I don't do that. I think every games, in every games I can find some mistakes that I made. So every games is not perfect. I must find it bad mistake. But if I can join this tournament like this, that's my pleasure. That's my honor. It's my honor. Yeah.
Well, you did incredibly well. We're very happy that you are going to be the underdog. You're crowned the number 1 underdog in the tournament. People didn't expect you to come this far, but I think you've made a lot of fans. I know I'm definitely one because I got to see you play Sweden. I got to see you play United States. And I know that Maito is a fan as well because he got to see you play China. So
Yes.
we're definitely very, very happy to see you play again, hopefully, with those same civilizations.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, once again, congratulations for the 3rd place. And it was lovely to speak with you. And best of luck moving forward. And hopefully you continue getting better.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. And happy to communicate with you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Warsword.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys, we're going to be moving into our final interview. Actually, no, I take that back. It's not going to be our final interview. It's going to be our 3rd interview for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Ungas.
Hey.
Well, it was a tough game, mate, but hey, you made it through to the grand finals. How are you feeling? It must have been absolutely, a very, very long battle there.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect to go this far. My expectations were top 8 highest, but then I somehow beat Opti and then Warsword, so yeah.
It's incredibly impressive. Obviously, I know who you are. I remember seeing your name flashed around, but never in the like my wildest dreams did I think you'd be here standing at the top, because typically the players that are standing here at the top are those titans that you talked about. Opti, obviously Revnak, he's been around for a while. How does it feel sort of being almost like the new kid on the block and just destroying everybody?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the only one. Like Julian's definitely, he has been impressing everyone in this tournament, because on the first qualifiers, I think, or the second one, he lost quite badly, but then came back and made it to top 4. So I don't think I'm the only one that's been a surprise.
All right. Well, I want to take you back into the series that you played. The last game that you played as Mexico. I want to ask a question about the Haciendas. Can you tell us a little bit about the thinking process with the forward Haciendas? What was the idea there?
Well, I lost to A's, and I just tried it.
Okay.
Run around with pikes, but then Breeze walled, which kind of kills the whole strategy of running around. And then he edged up and slowly snowballed.
All right, Mito, did you have a question for Ungus?
I was just wondering, because you seem to have like a pretty varied style of play. Like you've kind of done like a lot of different build orders in this series and the tournament overall. And I'm wondering like if there's a specific style of play that you really prefer to play or really enjoy playing.
I guess I'm in the semi-FF gang. I really like Germany, France, Howden. Those are my main civs. It's kind of sad I lost with 2 of them, but yeah, it is what it is.
A man after my own heart.
Yes, we're both members of the Semi-FF gang and very happy to welcome a new member. I guess my next question is, how do we pronounce your name? Because I'm going with Ungus. I think, Mito, you're putting a bit more emphasis on the Ungus. What's the best way for us to pronounce it going forward?
So in Latvian, it's Ungurs.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no one was expecting that one, Ungus. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Ungus. Is that Ungus?
Ungurs.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, I'm going to be sticking with Ungus.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay. Does it have a special meaning, your name?
No.
No? Okay, cool. All right. Well, I didn't have any more questions. How about you, Mito?
No, just want to congratulate you again on a fantastic run. Hopefully we see you again at the top of another tournament.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a beautiful run. So yeah, congratulations, and yeah, we're definitely looking forward to seeing it because it was impressive stuff. Gosh, just taking out people like crazy. I mean, yeah, just Warsword, Optimus. Opti was the big one. I'm like, hold on, Ungus beat Optimus? Damn. Phew. That was impressive. All right, well, I had no further questions with regard to it. I don't think Mito does either. So, Ungus, congratulations for getting this far, mate. And enjoy the prize money, hey? 1,500, not too bad.
Yeah. All right.
See
you.
Thanks, mate. Bye.